Hello, Scorpio. We have a connection here that didn't get off the ground because someone was keeping their feelings as secrets. Let's dig in and see where this goes. Hello, everyone. Welcome in. This is a Scorpio tarot reading. It is a general reading for June 27th through July 3rd. Let's dig in to see what sort of theme we have for you guys for next week. Almost fell out, not quite. Well, pick one. Pick one. Thank you. Player hand number 39. I feel like you've gotten this a couple times over the last month. This is about usually playing your cards close to your chest, but now it's time to actually let the universe know what it is that you want. It says, have you been playing your cards close to your chest? See? Have you been waiting for the universe to give you a sign, for life to show you how to proceed? Sometimes we need to be patient and surrendered, but there's also a time to take the initiative. It's your time to show your hand to the universe. What do you want? What can you offer? Ask, express, expect. The universe is waiting for you to make your move. This is a chance to give notice so you can receive exactly what it is that you desire. I can see how this could be a challenge for y'all because the Scorpios are excellent about keeping secrets, right? Remaining reserved. Okay. But you got in. It sounds like in order to manifest this thing, you're going to have to use that throat chakra. Let's see what energy we have that's going to complement this player hand energy. Okay. Don't let your past hold you back. So the way of being of the past is not going to help you obtain what you want in order for you to move forward in life. Okay. What is going on with Scorpio next week? Okay. This feels like really defining. This is the defining moment. Making this choice that's different than before, or choices that's different than before. Like life will never be the same. New leaf, turning over a new leaf, not looking back. It feels absolute. And naturally, there's fear around this. Devil card of Capricorn. Okay. All right. Ten of Wands. End of a burdensome or overwhelming cycle. There's that secrets. Seven of Swords. Five of Wands. Nine of Wands. Four of Swords. 10 of Swords. Ace of Wands. Knight of Wands. All wands and swords. Okay. We have Libra, Taurus, Libra, Capricorn underneath the deck here. So I'm seeing a Scorpio that is truly fearful of the truth in their heart space about someone. There is a connection here that ended. And it's kind of like when they exited, When they exited, you didn't realize just how deeply they occupied your heart space. It looks like although you were with someone else. If you are not with someone else, this is a clarity over the fear in the heart space. That there's the initial surprise of I didn't realize this person meant that much until they left kind of vibe. Okay, that cycle closed. Do you see how all of this is swords and wands? The whole thing. There's nothing else but swords and wands. So what that tells me, thank God one of the swords is the Four of Swords, but it's not the greatest context here. I'm going to read it. This side is you, Scorpio, this side as your person, and this as the situation. Y'all ain't talking. There is, and the funny thing is that the Seven of Swords can also be doubt. It does not signify doubt in this situation. There have been secrets, there has been withholding of what it is that is really desired in this connection. It looks like someone hung in there for a while. This person possibly had the audacity to say something, and it was met with a fight. Okay. But you didn't move your fire forward with this person, so they tapped out. Nine of Wands, Ten of Swords, and moved their fire elsewhere. There's too much in the head space about this, because when you have this much logic, aka swords, with this much wands, all that does is make interactions and processes escalate to anger easily. Okay. You didn't realize just how much this person you oh, okay. You thought this person was a temptation. That's what's got me convinced that you're already in a thing. They weren't just a temptation. Anything else before I start to clarify? So, the keeping secrets about what it is you want to happen in a connection is the result of why this ended in a brutal way. At least for this person it did. Maybe it didn't hurt you as much, but shit, it hurt them. Okay, let's dig into this. This is the plot thickens. Let's start with the Seven of Swords, the situation, and expand on that and see where we go from there. Three of Swords. High Priestess. Wow. High Priestess, Pisces, Hierophant, Taurus. Two of Cups. I just had that like punched in the gut sort of feeling. Two of Cups. Two of Pentacles. Seven of Wands. Judgment. I hate when this kind of shit happens. Because everything could have been solved if you just said something. Okay, this is what I want you to understand. Whether this is directed at the Scorpio or the Crosswatcher. You see this right here? High Priestess, Hierophant, Two of Cups. There are many signs of divine feminine and divine masculine in the tarot deck. Okay. In the 3D form, it's the Emperor and the Empress. Okay. In the spiritual form, it's the Hierophant and the High Priestess, and there they are exchanging the Two of Cups. So very much in the 5D, you two are heavily connected. That's why at least one of you, if not both of you, feels the connection so strongly. And so for whichever of you, picking it up as this side, you Scorpio, however, if the energy's flipped, then flip it. Picking it up on the Scorpio side as viewing this person as a temptation because the connection is so incredibly strong, when actually it's simply a soul bond. Okay, so there's clearly the realization of this now, because this is the situation between you, between your connection right now. There's Three of Swords, Two of Pentacles about it. It's like, so as soon as this was discovered, immediate, the fuck do I do with this kind of thing? How do I juggle this? How do I keep it at arm's distance? Judgment, though, after all of that, wanting to resurrect this thing, after all of that, a lot of moving on energy here. A lot of moving on energy here. One more for Judgment, please. Oh, it's the pushing away, getting this off the ground. Okay. Avoiding getting this thing off the ground. It's kind of this vibe of, this is going to hurt me more than it hurts you. Whoever it is, and I'm getting it as your side of Scorpio, whoever it is who stopped this from taking off. It's that vibe of, this is going to hurt me more than it's going to hurt you. It's like, no, it really fucking hurt this person. Okay. Five of Wands on Scorpio side. Let's expand on the Five of Wands. Queen of Pentacles, Seven of Pentacles, very much fighting, getting a little bit more of that earth energy there. Very much fighting to only allow this connection to go so far. And there you are, looking straight at your wish to have options, but these options aren't that great, it looks like. Anyway, okay. Four of Swords. Let's expand on the Four of Swords. Five of Cups, Hangman, King of Swords. Well, that's a plus. Okay. So taking a time out, maybe even taking the time out to heal. There's definitely sadness and regret here. As a result of reviewing this situation, there is a point of enlightenment and clarity. Hangman, King of Swords, about this connection. Okay. At least we are leveling up in court card energy with the swords. That's better than the Ten of Swords for sure. Okay, Ace of Wands. Let's expand on the Ace of Wands. Four of Wands. Page of Cups. Fool. Wow. This is gathering the courage to come forward. There's the love. Wow. Wow. It's just compounding with good cards. But these are the ones you really got to see. Okay. Ten of Pentacles, Ten of Cups. With this awakening and clarity, okay, comes the desire to begin again, to stabilize this connection, to apologize, to take the risk on this connection. The funny thing is that, like, when we get to the point where it's a soul connection and there's such a fear in moving forward with it, because there's the whole, like, what if I get hurt, da-da-da, it's like, it's a legit soul connection. The odds are that this is probably going to be your long-term shtick. All you got to do is get on the same page. And the story writes itself, you know. But what if I get hurt? Da, da, da. It's like, well, it's probably going to be the love of your life, so you'll probably be all right. Okay. I'm going to get off my soapbox there. Let's expand on your person's side and see what's going on with them. Let's start with the 9 of Wands, please. 6 of Pentacles, 3 of Wands, Hierophant. Ooh, interesting. 7 of Pentacles. Yeah. Okay. So they got sick and tired waiting for you to stop giving to multiple people and give yourself permission to make this a thing. Maybe, perhaps an official thing. Hierophant, very official. Also card of Taurus again. And also the card of commitment. But the sadness came from this connection only being allowed to go so far, than it basically being curbed. Okay. 10 of Swords. Let's expand on the 10 of Swords, please. The Empress. 9 of Swords. 4 of Wands. There you are. King of Cups. So she could have made the offer to you first. Like, hey, do you see what this is? I see what it is. Do you see what it is? What do you want to do about it? So it looks like that wasn't well received. And because it wasn't well received, she closed out the cycle with you. Because this wouldn't balance out. You both have the 4 of Wands now. That's the 11-11 card for Twin Flames. And we're starting to walk that line of Twin Flame in this reading. Okay. Knight of Wands. Okay. There's a little bit of devastation here with her. Like, because she understands this was a sure thing. This is it. And it just, there's the feeling of this just tanked. Okay. Knight of Wands. Let's expand on the Knight of Wands. 3 of Swords, 9 of Wands again. Okay. Yep. So she put the burden down. She made the change. She's making some money. She's making some money. There's a fortune to be had here with her, and it's because she's being rewarded for closing out cycles that do not serve her. Okay. So what's happening here is, despite the heartache, despite the exhaustion, she is moving her fire forward. She is seeing very clearly, and it looks like she could have even taken a job offer somewhere else. Okay. Something that took her energy elsewhere. It was something really great too. Okay. And very big on the possible career job offer thing, considering all the money that is coming in. And the Empress is the physical epitome of abundance. Okay. So she's just multiplying what it is that she's been given. This pentacle, just multiplying into the 10 of Pentacles that's underneath that deck for her. So she's okay. She made the hard choice. She made the very, very hard choice. So I'm going to get why. I'm going to ask one question here. One question before we go on to the extended. If I can shuffle worth a damn. Why did Scorpio deny this divine counterpart connection? Why did Scorpio deny this divine counterpart connection? Okay. Page of Swords, the World. Knight of Cups, 3 of Swords. 4 of Wands, 8 of Pentacles. There's a little bit of a implication to a childhood wound here in the heart space that needs to reach a point of completion, so it needs to be healed. The heart space definitely needs to be stabilized there. There's there's too much logic about love here. And it quite possibly y'all could have met at work and be at work, and that could have been something that stopped the Scorpio here too. Let me see what comes after the Eight of Pentacles, please. Nine of Cups, Knight of Wands, Nine of Wands. Feels like someone wanted to protect their... Wow. The irony. Nine of Cups, Knight of Wands, Nine of Wands. Five of Cups, Two of Pentacles, the Moon's Pisces energy, the Star Aquarius energy. At least we got some cups in here for you. Plus the Moon, of course. Of course, of course. Oh, the secrets behind the Moon. Very, very, very normal for Scorpio. So it's very clear here that this person actually was your secret wish that you now regret not making a decision on. There's something also here about being very protective of your fire, of your passion energy. Something about not wanting to be fully tied down. It really feels like that lesson of, if you have done a good amount of healing and healed your mother and father wounds and got out of your distorted masculine and finally embodied your divine masculine kind of thing, you would clearly understand that the way is through relationship and not seeing relationship as a burden. Okay? If relationship is a burden, then it's the wrong relationship. Okay? I know, louder for people in the back. Totally understand. But there's something here, and it could be linked to the childhood wound, totally, that especially if it is a mother wound, right? Because then it's a distorted feminine wound. Then this masculine needs to heal his feminine, his inner feminine, okay, in order to successfully move forward in a healthy relationship dynamic. There is clear sadness and regret here of how this was handled, and the truth is there's a little bit of trouble navigating that moon energy, because it's like you don't want to dive into it, because if you dive into it, you'll see this truth. And if you see the truth that this is the star, this is a fated connection, a destined partner, it'll just make the heartbreak all that much worse. Okay. Whew. All right. I'm headed over to the extended. I'm going to see what's going on in this Empress's current energy. I'm going to see what's going on with her in her near future, as well as the final outcome of the connection between you in this lifetime. So if you're interested in any of that information, along with messages from Spirit about this connection at this point in time, messages from this Empress about this connection at this point in time, as well as timing, feel free to follow me by clicking the link in the description box below, and I'll see you guys over there. Bye.